All right, yo, what is up, people? This is Zero, and normally I would do this on OBS, but uh, that would take a little longer than I wanted to, and I just wanted to go ahead and tell the story. Sorry about the echo yesterday. First time trying to do OBS and StreamYard. I will get the hang of it, but I will have to do some testing over time, but I will get it. So, as far as that goes, I'm going to tell the story about how how me and my crew got played. And the video in particular is when that you see on the thumbnail is when I was performing at the Ramen. And when that happened, I was actually when it happened, like me and my crew, we actually performed, doing performances, and yeah, this is how it started. I should say it like this. I got to start it from the beginning. Matter of fact, yeah, because me and my crew we form out of the streets. If you've been here a while, you've seen videos where me and my crew have performed. But to start this from the beginning, we would have to go to when we got this all started. And this was started by, this all got started when I was getting taken over all my crewmates, and he was telling me that we gonna be performing at the Ramen Authority, somewhere where not a lot of people get a chance to perform it, especially people who dance in the South. We dance, so I was like, heard about it. He was telling me, yeah, we gonna be performing there, and they gonna pay us, and I was pretty excited. But the one thing I wanted to make sure of is that if we are getting paid, this I made sure of this because I asked for this. I was like, okay, yes, sir, okay, that's great. I said, you got a contract and all that written up. He was like, no, man, but I got it though. Everything's been handled and all that. Because I was saying, well, it was like well, I mean, I don't actually trust anybody. Not because the guy in question was a white guy, but just because, like, I know how come to certain things like that, they could end up not, not trying to pay us, try to trick us into doing a free show. So, I asked him, he said, okay, you got everything covered. So I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. Hey, he's got it. I ain't really worried. I was like, okay, cool. So as time goes on, and then it comes to the day of the show, I'm going down to, I'm going down. Uh, they want to come pick me up so we can go down there together and go in there. So did he pick me up? Yeah, he did. And then we were outside waiting, to go in. And then we talked to one of the security guards in the front. So when we went there, went there, talked to them, and asked us like who were we and whatnot. We told them Mid City Soul, and they had to go in there, see if we on the list, and then came back, see we on the list. They told us to go in. I think we got some wristbands, something like that, and then we were shown like where we were supposed to go towards the in the backstage. Where our room, where our backstage, where our room would be at, where we would be sitting there until we got on to perform. So we go back there. We we're excited. Like okay, cool. you know we never performed on this stage before. So I was saying okay, we can be performing the rhyme and all that. And I'm sitting there thinking like we're gonna get and we're gonna get paid. Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. I mean, I ain't saying like it'd be awesome, but it was like I was like pretty excited. So then, we're waiting for the rest of the crew to come in. So we just in there joking around, playing around, whatever, just just having fun, doing ourselves for the before we go up and perform. We just wait for the rest of the crew members to come, and after that, we go on there, we chilling, and then one of our crew members, usually like the referee and all that. He dresses like the referee. You'll see him in the video. I'll have posted up, but he comes in there. He ain't got any uniform. He ain't got into his uniform yet, but he comes in there. And he's telling us, comes there and saying like the people in the Ramen trying to tell us not to record video and take pictures and everything like that. He said, man, we ain't even getting paid for this. And that's why I'm like thinking, what? We ain't getting paid. I'm just kind of laughing. I'm thinking like, hold up, you ain't getting paid, but they want us to not take pictures and all that. I'm like, I mean, I was already recording anyway. I was like, I'm definitely not stopping now. How dare y'all? How dare y'all try to get a free show out of us? Like, but I mean, if it wasn't like just to say we performed at the Ryman, we probably would have just left. Yeah, so we even heard that we weren't gonna get paid for this, and I'm sure and it was like a big cultural event. I think it was called the World Festival or something. Even though it wasn't nearly all the world performers or anything like that, but that was what they called it that year, and I think they pretty much why they called it that was because had like dancers dancing different styles from different cultures. Hey, Miss Cage, how you doing? Dancing different styles and from different cultures, and I guess they didn't think it was think that we were worth paying. That they can just trick us. Like, and the funny thing about it was we didn't reach out to them. They reached out to us. So the fact that y'all didn't even want to pay us is pretty troubling. So we over there chilling. Then I think like another group of people came. There wasn't a part of our crew, but I think there were people that when our people taught on the weekends or something like that. From what I heard. So we in there, chilling, whatever, joking, whatnot, and I think we even I think we took some Little Caesars pizza there because they had like a whole bunch of Little Caesars pizza for everybody. So I think I had taken like two cheese slices and ate them. And everybody else just said, hey, Sacrifice, say, oh man, I didn't know you was subscribing, brother. Appreciate you for coming through. Yeah, yeah, so we in the chilling, and then it comes time to for us to get ready to perform. So they tell us it's time to go out and perform. So we go out there, and we're heading out to the stage, and we're just waiting for them to announce us and whatnot. And I think like a couple, I think like maybe one or two other people from another act. I think they were doing like the Chinese dancing and whatnot. So hey Zio, how you doing? Yeah, it's not gonna be a long laugh. I'm just telling the story. So we out there waiting. Then the guy, sitting there, the guy that was asked us to come. He was like, yeah, he was like introducing like, oh well, I met, I found these guys out in the corner, like a street jewel and all that. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, a shame you wouldn't actually pay us, or some kind of thinking. But he's going through all that, and then we finally go out and perform. And we performed, we did our thing. We danced and all that, and we really just stole the show. And if you see in the front in the thumbnail, I'm the one with the, you'll see me one out in the front. That's a picture of me out in the front. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I'll go check it out. I didn't know you were live today. I didn't get any notifications. I'll try to find it. But yeah, I'll definitely check it out, Zio. So we doing our thing, whatnot, and I think halfway through it, we were I think not halfway through it. I think like once they got to the point where they were trying to tell us to get off the stage, and I only heard this after we got through. So it was like the point like where we getting off the where they're trying to tell us to get off the stage, like, and I'm not even realizing because I'm focused on everything that's going on, and there's so many of us. So at a certain point, you know, we were told to, one of our crew members told us, hey, everybody, hop off the stage. So we did. We hopped off the stage and started dancing in the crowd and whatnot. I mean, they were, they were lovely. Us come down there dancing with them and all that. They loved it. So after we did all that, we got back on the stage, and then of course we got through. Hey Jessica, how you doing? Yeah, so we got through, and we came back up, and then of course we did our bow, whatever. And after we got through, I mean, of course, like when we got through, we left the stage and whatnot. On our way passing it, we see the Little Caesar pizza boxes that were still there. They had people hadn't ate all the slices yet. So we had the idea, since they wasn't gonna pay us, we leave them with something. So pretty much everybody grabbed a box of pizza and left. So there was no box of pizza left for anybody. And I think I got like the cheese box. There was still like a few pieces left. Oh no, I don't know if I got one or two of them, but but we took all the pizza boxes. So anybody that was looking for any pizza after that, you gotta look. Okay, that's good, Jessica. So yeah, I mean, and the thing about it was we weren't doing last act. I mean, people loved us, but I was like thinking like at the show like that, I was like, oh yeah, I kind of feel bad for y'all. Y'all not gonna be able to keep up with that act. That's why we the best street performers in Nashville. But but yeah, it was kind of funny. But this is the link to the original video that I'm putting in the chat. But it was, it was a great it was a great experience. Although they didn't treat us right. And I remember just a couple of weeks ago, or week or so ago, because it's part of like so celebrate national thing where it have like where it's like a multicultural event. It's usually free to everybody, but the one we were at, they actually had to pay to get in. So yeah, with that, I remember talking to my crew that week. I think it might have been yeah, it might have been a couple weeks ago, and I think it was October 2nd. I think it's when they had it because they always have it. They always have the big celebrate national event on the first Saturday of October. Because I mean, there was in one year where it happened to fall on my birthday, and I remember they had like a Parthenon where we were just doing the whole the Naruto run. If you don't know what that is, just look it up. It's like anime where they just run where they run. They put their hands behind their back and run. Put their hands out behind their back and just run. It was hilarious, but just do like a whole lap around the Parthenon. So I think the way it actually had actually had the music playing. I was like, oh man, I said, hey, that's dope. But back to the original conversation. We were, after they did a performance, we were talking afterwards, and pretty much reminisce on that time because they'd ask like, hey, why don't you just put us last because you know whatever act comes after, they're not gonna top it, so you might as well just put us last. And they never would. And I'm just like, and it's like saying maybe they don't think what we do is cultural. And then homie that taking out full like his girl was like said, well, to be honest, if you want to really be honest about it, we pretty much all the culture. And anybody. Yeah, you got a point. I said, we really want to get into it. So yeah, I was like, I didn't. I mean, I still don't like them for that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I said, what I tell them, like, next time you make a deal with folks, especially about something big like this, and they just doing a whole verbal thing like, oh well, we're gonna pay you this amount, such year, and come here. I'd be like, yeah, let me go get that in writing because y'all might come there and just change your minds at the last minute. So, and that's exactly what they did. So, I mean, yeah, but me, I'd have been, I'd have made sure they had paid us, or otherwise y'all ain't gonna have us come over on there. So, so with that, I think I'm done. Oh yeah, and I finally got a community tab, y'all. They do it. They now doing it for people who have now no, it's no longer 1,000 subs to get it. Now you just have 500. And I guess YouTube took their sweet time getting me mine. But it is what it is. I'm not really wasn't really tripping off of it. You know, I mean, I'm still beefing with YouTube, but it's all good. So I guess this is it as far as the petty tale. I don't know if I have any more petty tales, but I may have more stories. I might just do them as premieres. I don't know when I will be going back on, but I will certainly let y'all know in the community tab when I do. So let me do my shout outs and then I'm about to head on out. Shout out to Miss Cajun, shout out to Sock Passe, shout out to Zio, and shout out to Jessica. Thank y'all for coming through. Hope y'all have a great day. Wholeness about vibration. Wholeness about vibration, people. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.